today's video, we are going to be making sandwich. This is my second video, my second live video for this year. So this year, anytime I'm free, if I have like a little time, we're going to make a live video. So friends, today we are making a sandwich. So we're just going to make some bread. We mix it. We mix some mayonnaise, and we'll add in some eggs, some sardine, and we do a sandwich. So I hope you are going to enjoy this video, and if you enjoy the video, please don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. You know, it means a lot to us. So, and if you are joining for the first time, you are highly welcome, and my name is Yvonne. So we are just going to get to the kitchen, friends, and we get started immediately. So I'll just go ahead and tilt the camera a little bit towards the ingredients, and let's get started. So you just excuse me for a bit. As you can see, we have the ingredients right there. So they are not a lot. Here is all what we need to make our sandwich. So you have some bread. We will be needing some bread. We need some cabbage. We need carrots. This is sardine, friends, and this sardine, you can always replace it with fish, with like fresh fish, fresh fried fish, I mean. And you can replace it with some chicken, some turkey. You can just replace it with anything that you really like to enjoy a sardine with. And here we have 2 boiled eggs. So I actually boiled them. I have them in cold water already, so that when we want to peel it, it will be easy for us. And here is our mayonnaise that we'll need for the sardine. So I'll just go ahead and I set these things aside. And we are going to start with the sardine, friends. We are going to start to mix the sardine. So let me just push this aside. We need a spoon. And I'll go ahead and open up the sardine. So you can always use meat. You can use chicken. You can use anything that you really like to enjoy your sardine with. Please, if you are joining, don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. It means a lot to us, friends. Don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. So I'm kind of like adding in the sardine fish in the bowl. No, friends, this sardine always has like a lot of oil inside. So I'll just try my best maybe to reduce a little bit of the oil, because we don't need much oil inside, friends. So I'll just go ahead and reduce the oil, right? Just like so. I hope you can see that. Kind of like reducing the oil, because we don't really need it in our sandwich. We need just a little and not much. See how much quantity of oil I reduce. So I'll just set this aside. And friends, for this recipe, we are using 2 sardines. So you always just add the ingredients according to the quantity of bread that you need. So we'll go ahead and add in some mayonnaise. I actually have a video of how to do mayonnaise. I did a video of that, but this one is not homemade mayonnaise. I'll attach a link in the description box, video of how to do homemade mayonnaise, friends. So I'll just go ahead and add in just one tablespoon. But before I do that, let's just go ahead and kind of like mash this a little before we add in the mayonnaise. So the mayonnaise, you just moderate the quantity, all right, according to how you want it in your sandwich. So I'm actually adding in 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. Give it a gentle stir. Just stir everything to thoroughly combine, you know. In the kitchen is stirring. You keep stirring and stirring. See how it looks? Look at that. So when I'm done with this, I'll just set this aside, all right? See the consistency? Look at that. So I'll set this aside. And then the next thing that we'll do is we'll peel the egg. Okay. So we have the egg in here. This is our egg. This is cold water, friends. So we'll peel the egg. So remember, this is a live video. So we're going to just prepare everything together before we start to make our sandwich. So if you don't mind, I can always do another video where I'll edit and it will be shorter, but this one is a live video, so we just do everything together. All right. So I'm done with the first egg. Then we peel the second egg. I rinse it a bit, set it aside, and then the next thing we'll do is we'll prepare the cabbage. Okay, let me just clean the surface a bit. So we'll go ahead and prepare the cabbage. So let me just get the chopping board. There you go. I have the chopping board here. So the quantity of cabbage just depends on how much sandwich you want to make. So I'll go ahead and cut this cabbage in the middle. I already washed it, friends. So I always try my best to prepare some of the stuffs before we get into the live. Hello, Dam's Lifestyle. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming. How are you doing, ma? Please don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. So I'll slice the cabbage, friends. Let me just have like a little bit of water here. So I'll go ahead. Please share the video if you can. Kindly share the video. So I'll cut the cabbage. So when you are cutting the cabbage, make sure that you do it not too big, you know. Since we are doing a sandwich, we should try as much as possible to shred it like little, not too big. So I'm gonna cut it. Just try your best to shred it little, as much as you can. Can cut the cabbage long. Can see make it a little shorter. You just cut it anyhow you would like to enjoy it. So I'm trying my best to shred this cabbage little, you know, not too long. trying to shred it not too big. I'm just trying my best to shred it as little as I can. Look at that, you know. So all done. So I'll just transfer the cabbage in another bowl, friends. So I'll go ahead and transfer the cabbage here. So the next thing we'll do is we'll shred the carrot, right? So I'm going to use this grater to shred the carrots. So you can always use even a vegetable peeler, you know. So I'll kind of like press it a bit, that noise. Then we shred it. Okay. Please don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. Hey, Zizi Family TV, good afternoon. How are you doing? Nice to see you. How are you doing? Long time no see. Please kindly share the video if you can. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Thank you for the thumb up also. So I'm trying to do us some sandwich. I already finished with the cabbage. Now I'm trying to shred out the carrots. Hi, Sweet Mother TV. How are you doing? Thank you for joining, sis. Don't forget to give me the amazing thumb up. So I'm live this morning. I'm doing a sandwich for us. Please don't forget to give me the amazing thumb up. Share if you can. Thank you for the thumb up. I appreciate it. So let me just check. So we have to always check the quantity of carrots. if you want it more or less. So I think I'll need it. I'll just shred all of this. Thank you. Sweet Mother TV says, good morning. And Zizi Family TV says, learning from our work class. I know, right? It's just the same too for you. Learning from you too, always. Best makeup artist in the whole world. Makeup queen. My love, how are you doing? Sleep good. Sweet Mother TV says, hi, Zizi family. Hi to you too, Sweet Mother TV. So I'm done. So the next thing that I'll add in here is the mayonnaise. So I'll go ahead and add in some mayonnaise, friends. So in here I'll add in like two tablespoons. Zizi family is laughing. Best makeup artist, best makeup queen. So I added 2 teaspoons of mayonnaise. You can always add it, all right? So the quantity of mayonnaise is not too standard. So you can always add more mayonnaise if you want. So I think I'll add more mayonnaise. So that is 3 teaspoons. Thank you. Kiki says, hello, host. Hi, Kiki, my dear sis. How are you doing? Good morning. Oh, it's good afternoon. I'm still morning this way. This way is still morning. How are you doing, sis? Thank you for joining. So in here, I think I will see adding, look at the consistency of the cabbage and carrot. You can always add more mayonnaise, all right? So I'll just see add a little bit of mayonnaise, just a little bit, not a lot. Remember, we already added more mayonnaise. We added some mayonnaise in the sardine. So I don't want it to be too much, you know. So I'll go ahead now, add in the egg. So this egg, I'll just cut it into little chunks and I add it inside here. Okay. So this is optional, friends. So in the sandwich, you can always decide. Share done, host. Thank you, Kiki Toria. I appreciate you always. Victory, Sister Victory. Thank you for joining. How are you doing this morning? So I'm doing awesome sandwich, friends. So actually, I started preparing the ingredients. Here, I'm kind of like trying to add in some egg. In this bowl, you have carrot, you have cabbage. So I'm adding in the egg. So you just shred the egg the way you want. If you like, you can mash it. But I'm not going to mash it. I don't want it mushy, you know. So I'll just like give it a gentle stir. Shout out to 2 million people in the house. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you for the thumb up victory activity. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you joining. Wait a bit, mommy. Wait, okay. So I'll just set this aside, friends, and we'll go ahead to prepare the bread. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? and yummy too. So I'll set this aside. Then we'll go ahead and prepare our bread, okay? So here is the bread. Friends, you just excuse me. There will be noise soon because my kids are getting up. You know, when there are kids around, you get a lot of noise. As they get up, you hear some noise. So here is the bread that we'll use for our sandwich. So this bread, you can always like go ahead and add in your sandwich like so. But I'm going to get out the edges, friends. But it doesn't matter if you add in the sandwich before without getting cutting out the edges. So I'll just cut out the edges like so. So just make sure that you cut the edges. And you know you can use this for breadcrumbs, right? So when you cut it out, you shouldn't throw it because it can still go for, you can use this for, to do your breadcrumbs. So I'll cut the edges. So you must not, if you like, you can leave the edges, that's fine. The edges of the bread, you just want to cut it. Thank you for the love, friends. I really do appreciate you all. Shout out to 2 million people in the house. You are all the best. Oh my goodness, thank you. The best makeup artist in the whole world. Best makeup queen in the whole world. You are the best. Thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate you. My lady, you are the best. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support. Shout out to 4 million people in the house. So we are doing some sandwich. If you are just joining, please don't forget to give me the amazing thumb up. So we are making sandwich. I already prepared the ingredients. So it's the bread that I'm preparing. Yes, mommy, go to the restroom. Okay, please. So I'm done with the bread. So the breadcrumbs, remember, you shouldn't throw them because you use the breadcrumbs to do something else. Look at that. This is what we have for the breadcrumbs. You see? So I'll just put them aside in something, all right? So just give me a minute. So I get in our breadcrumbs here. Shout out to 3 million people in the house. Now that everything is ready, here you have the bread. You have the cabbage, carrot, and mayonnaise mixed in here with egg. And here is sardine, friends, and a little bit of mayonnaise. So we can now go ahead and we make our sandwich. Okay. Can go ahead now and make our sandwich. So this is what I'll do. Set this aside. Friends, just excuse me a little. I have my naughty daughter here. She want to use the restroom and she will not go there until I take her. Friends, can you imagine that? So just excuse me for a little bit, please. It's just funny. So I'll go ahead and sandwich the bread. So I start with this. So here is the sardine and mayonnaise mixed. Add it on the bread. Make sure that you just rub it all over the bread, friends. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you joining. Please kindly share the video if you can. Sharing is caring, remember. I thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you all. So this is the first layer. Here you have sardine mayonnaise mixed. So I'll set it aside. And this way, on this bread. Thank you, Zizi Motivation. Une Ore. Oh my goodness. Happy New Year to you. How are you doing? Uni Ore. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Thank you for joining. Yes, with the sandwich. Uni Ore said, I would like some. I like sardine. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. So here is cabbage, carrot, some egg. You can always add in like some tomato if you want. You can add in some tomato. But I didn't add in tomato today because, you know, kids, at times they are just annoying. They will not want to eat it because there's tomato. So since we are doing it and there are kids around, I didn't add in tomato. But you can always add in your tomato here. You know, you can add in your onion. It just depends on how you like it, you know. So this is it. So you see that I added in the cabbage on one side. So this way, on the other side of the bread, I didn't add in anything. So there you go. So I'll put it here. Unique Ore, I greet you, Mama. Says Zizi Motivation. So I add it on top. Then I'll go ahead again. I add another layer, but this time around, this is what I'm adding. The sardine and the mayonnaise on the bread. Like so. I hope you guys can see it. Shout out to 3 million people in the house. I appreciate you joining. I appreciate everybody who is here. You are all the best. So I'm just doing this live video because I want to come closer to the family. So you see, I add another layer. Like so. Can you see that? So the third one, I'll not add anything, okay? So if you want to add another layer, another bread with sandwich, you can go ahead and add it here. But since I'm not adding anything, I'll just cover the sandwich, you know. So this is our sandwich. Season Motivation says here, enjoyment. For where now? I wish I can have some right now, says you need already. I really wish I could share some with you guys. I'll be really grateful to do so. So this is the first sandwich. We go ahead and prepare the second one. So the second one, I will still start with cabbage and some egg, you know. So if you want, I can always do another detailed video that I'll edit. So this is unedited. So I can always do another video that will edit. If you want, you know, I'll put this aside. And then I add the sardine. As the motivation is laughing. Yeah. So there you go. I add it here. The third layer. And add this. Looks yummy, right? Cynthia. Oh, hi, sis. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm doing awesome, sardine. Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to give me the amazing thumb up. So this is the third layer. Look at that. So I add it here. So I'll have to cover the sandwich up. So I'll not add another layer. So I just go ahead and I cover it up. You see? So this is our sandwich, friends. It doesn't end here, okay? So the next thing that we'll do is we'll cut it. We're going to cut this sandwich. If you like, you can just grab a bite and you like, this is big, right? You don't want to, you want to do something, looks delicious, victory activity. Thank you, sis. These sandwiches will taste so good. Yeah, it will really, really taste so good. Trust me. So I would like to cut it in the middle because, you don't want to just grab some big bread and you are eating. So I'll cut it in the middle. So this is it. Go ahead and you cut it in the middle. Like so. This will be easy, friends. What do you think? Look at that. So you go ahead and cut the second one. Do the same thing, right? Can you see that? So these sizes are really good, right? They are biteable, so you can easily eat it this way. So our sandwich is ready. So you can join me and we enjoy this sandwich, friends. There you go. Our sandwich is all ready. Look at that. How does it look? Looks delicious, right? So we are done with the sandwich. So I can just go ahead now and grab a bite. I'm just salivating right now, friends. Maybe you want to see me. This is me right here. So I'll be grabbing, I'll be grabbing a bite. You see? Mm. This is really, 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 really so good, friends. This sandwich is really, really so good. Mm. The flavors in this sandwich, you have some cabbage, some carrot, some sardine, some mayonnaise, some egg. You can imagine how it tastes. It tastes really, really, really so good. So you can go ahead and try it out. You confirm it. You confirm how it is. It is so, so tasty, friends. I can assure you. So if you want, I will do another video edited so that you can easily just, I know people will not have time to watch like this long video, but if I edit it, it will be easier for people, to watch it. So this is it. So I see grab another bite, friends. It tastes really, really, really so good. Hmm. You want some? Get it. Hmm. Yum, yum. Foodie girl recipes. Thank you for joining, sis. I'm loving the process. Yeah, the process is so, so good. So you can try it out. And foodie process, please, if you don't have me, you visit me. I'll be right back. I'm going to check you out later on. So if it is your first time, you are welcome. And you check me out, I'll come to you later. It tastes really, really, really so good. really love it. So I will soon be pulling off the live. So the kids are getting up, you know, with the kids. Anything you want to do is not really going to move well because noise, cry, and the rest. So they are getting up. So I'll soon turn on off the live. But meanwhile, I'm still here. I really thank you all for joining. You are all the best. And Azizi Motivation, aka best artist, makeup artist in the whole world. I appreciate you for the super chat. I really appreciate you, my lady. You are always the best. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the support. And I don't know what else I can say. You are all the best. Thank you all for the thumbs up. And please, you can share the video if you can. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Victory activity. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, Azizi Motivation. So I'm going to end the live soon. So I'm kind of like trying something, if possible, like every weekend. I can always do like a live video so that I chat with the family, you know, we be connected, more connected, not just posting a video and they come and watch and go. So I would like to do like live videos weekends if I'm free. But if I'm not free, I'll not be able to do it. But at any time that I'm free, I'm sure that I'll kind of like come on, do a live video so that we can chat and be more close together, you know. So I thank everybody for joining. So see you next time. See you in my next video. See you around. So bye you all.